12:15 p.m. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's take a look outside your Mission Ridge camera. My goodness, it's a beautiful sky out there. Meteorologist Cedric Haynes. What can we expect the rest of the day?
Well, Paul, as we go throughout your afternoon, more of the same, a mix of sun and clouds out there. Not really expecting any rain chances across the area again for us this afternoon. We're just going to be looking at some nice weather. Again, as we go throughout the day, you're going to notice the temperature a little higher. You're going to notice the humidity levels back up in that higher range as well. So that's going to lead to a higher heat index, and we're already starting to see that out there. So it's 84 degrees currently in downtown Chattanooga with a dew point of 70. That heat index already at 88 degrees. Now that's early on. That's from the early 11 o'clock advisory. The 12 o'clock advisory will likely see that bump up a little higher. 84 degrees is the current temperature in Cleveland, 80 in Blue Ridge and Murphy, 82 degrees in Dayton, 81 in Altamont, and also in Fort Payne. So as we look at the humidity levels, again, you've seen that number jump up to 91 in Cleveland, 88 degrees now in Dayton, 85 in Altamont, 84 in Fort Payne, still in the lower 80s over towards the eastern half of the area. But again, these numbers are going to likely jump quite a bit as we go into the next couple of hours as we see that sun warming those temperatures up and that humidity level really increasing. So I want you to prepare for this afternoon as we get into that 3-4 o'clock time frame. Heat indices will approach the 100-degree mark, and those actual temperatures will jump into the low. Even a couple of mid-90s will be possible. I think between about 4, 5, and 6 o'clock, that's when we're likely going to see those heat indices getting above 100 degrees again. Not quite at the dangerous level of 105 or higher, but still, these are definitely numbers you're going to notice, especially considering the heat index was in the lower 90s yesterday afternoon. So that's going to be about a 10-degree jump in how it actually feels to the body when you step outside. Let me show you what's going on the current setup, because again, we've got one front that's kind of stalling out right along the Gulf Coast now. That's where most of the rainfall is at this time. For us, we're dealing with that mix of sun and clouds. Some of these clouds from the south will continue to sneak in as we progress throughout the day. But what we're really keeping a close eye on is this cold front off to the north and west. This is our next disturbance that's going to roll into the area as we get into really overnight tonight, but more specifically as we go throughout the day on Wednesday, giving us a couple of rounds of scattered showers and storms. And within that, we could have some downpours, some frequent lightning, and maybe even the potential of some gusty winds. So we're going to be tracking it closely for you. Let me take you hour by hour with FUTURECAST so you can kind of plan out the next 24 hours or so, and you'll be able to see, again, for this afternoon, we're talking a mix of sun and clouds, but for the most part, mainly dry conditions. And as we see more sunshine late in the afternoon, that's really going to do a number to our temperatures and our heat index specifically. Now tonight, again, we'll see those clouds back on the increase across the area. So as you wake up tomorrow morning, expect to wake up to some clouds. And even though FUTURECAST is not really painting this very broadly, I do think there will be a chance that we could have a dying cluster of showers and storms kind of rolling on through the area tomorrow morning. So that will be wave number one potentially of rainfall. And then as we go into the afternoon and that front continues to work its way south, I think we'll see another round of scattered showers and storms developing into the afternoon hours on your Wednesday, and that will likely persist into the evening hours going into your Wednesday before things start to wrap up by Wednesday night across the area. So as far as those rain chances go, notice we're not talking about wash out completely across the area, but we're going to have at least one round of potential scattered rain chances during the early morning hours. We may see that lower a little bit during the midday time frame, but into the afternoon hours, we'll see that chance of rain bumping back up again as the actual cold front itself makes its way on through the area. So plan on an unsettled day as we go into your Wednesday, but as we take a look at your Storm Alert 7-day forecast, you'll be able to see 93 for your Tuesday, that good chance of scattered showers and storms though for your Wednesday. But notice temperatures not very warm behind that front. We're talking upper 80s to right around 90. I think mainly dry conditions heading into the weekend. But again, we're watching some of that tropical moisture to our south to see if it may impact us by the time we head into next week. But for now, looks like our next best chance of rain arrives throughout the day on Wednesday. Paul?